I am Film Freak, and to those of you whom have noticed an abrupt alteration in both the locale and attire associated with this series of internet vlogs, life is too short. Indeed, I would normally abstain from making these videos when clad in rags such as I am wearing now, but I have a rather more pressing matter to attend to. I must address Jack Napier and his latest fatuous video. Now you listen to me, you joker. I don't want to be granted clemency from any of the likes of you. I mean, do you really think that I, someone who has yet to be intimidated by a single sentient being, and that includes Brobdinating and goons whom spit on pavements and steal my luggage, I'm going to be intimidated by a high-pitched and slightly androgynous ignoramus such as yourself? I only admitted to liking those films because it was my duty as a film critic to objectively appraise cinema. And I was not ballywell going to decry films such as Seven, or What About Bob, just to spite you. I don't like the French, but I love almost all forms of French art. Not so much cuisine, but definitely French art itself. And conversely, I really hate Islam, but I like and respect many of the practitioners of the faith, and like the Moorish architecture that the religion has inspired. And furthermore, you would have to be unbelievably thick not to figure out the link between those 20 films that I presented to you. I mean, you'd have to be immensely, terrifyingly, stupidly, moronically, pervertedly, imperceptibly fucking thick. They were farces, you imbecile. Farces. The shtick where everybody sort of runs around and hides bodies. Crap like that. You didn't even try, did you, Napier? You don't give half a rat's arse about the challenge. You're mocking me, aren't you? You're mocking me. You most iniquitous and cunning figure of abject Gothic terror since Vlad III the Impaler. And you dare mock me. Well, I suppose it is of little consequence. After all, you're a little person going about your humdrum little existence, masturbating to images of syphilitic donkeys. I can't even find the words to express just how much of a little person you are as you go about trying to convince yourself that you do not offer some type of obeisance to your little boss every day in your utterly pointless and minuscule week. In fact, with that noted, I don't know why I should even bother to follow your quest. The list, wait. Sorry, running out of lavatory paper. This list of actors that you gave me, I'm not even going to bother looking up IMDb for the answer. I mean, I don't even know if... It doesn't matter if I actually know their first films or not, but you know what? You didn't bother with my quest, so I'm not going to give a rat's arse about yours. So let's see, what do we have here? I can't tell you the first film, but I do know that his first appearance was on a cookery show. forged surveillance tapes? Well, his first ever appearance was in an advertisement for cigarettes. Actually, that was just probably every film that he was ever in. Cannot abide him. Actually, I was dreaming about her last night. Just trying to remember what the dream was about. Die, bitch! Oh yes, that's right. Well, you can take solace in the fact that I just wasted 2 minutes of my life through your influence going through that list of actors. Well done. Now go off and die. I am Film Freak, and I wish you all a very pleasant evening. You thought I was trying to be funny, did you? You really think that I would be that horrid, that macabre, that insensitive? I mean, I have empathy, you know. I can feel other people's pain. I can only imagine what it would have been like for the people in those buildings when those planes came in. What it would have been like to, I mean, imagine being on the 90th floor. I can't imagine what went through their heads during those final moments of life. I'm presuming it was the 91st floor, though.